Welcome, guys. Thrilled you're here. I've been working on you a little bit this morning already, so I'm kind of going to jump in a little bit.
Mhm.
So this subject came in last week when I was writing my blog and about the soul. And one of my spirit guides is an eagle. So I'm going to read this to you, and I want you to think about this as far as clearing, helping you clear. The spirit of the eagle has landed for you to expand your horizon while staying connected to the earth. The feathers of the eagle are considered to be the most sacred of healing tools. I am calling on you today to imagine the feathers of the eagle cleansing your aura, your body, your mind, your heart, and soul. The eagle, according to Native American tribes, represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and completion of the tests of initiation. Through the trials of experiencing the lows and highs of life, I think we all can benefit from the eagle medicine to help us manifest our divine connection to the Great Spirit and soul. So if I just want you to think of that when we do a clearing, think of that manifestation as that, those um, feathers come and clear the energy. And part of that clearing allows us to have access to the soul. Okay. So that's what we're heading towards. This also came up from my book. Coordinating the essence of the physical, emotional, and mental aspects of yourself creates the opportunity to embrace the intuitive self without resistance. This collaboration connects these centers of intelligence and allows us to experience spiritual wisdom. So we're calling on that spiritual wisdom at the soul level to come in and assist us and help us sort of collaborate and move through this period of time. Okay. And then there's one more by Rumi, and his words are very elegant and love his work. This is soul, heart, and body one morning. So this is morning for a lot of you, but it's afternoon for some of us. There's a morning when presence comes over your soul. You sing like a rooster in your earth-colored shape. Your heart hears and no longer frantic begins to dance. At that moment, soul reaches total emptiness. Your heart becomes merry, miraculously pregnant, and body like a 2-day-old Jesus says wisdom words. Now the heart, which is the source of your loving, turns to universal light, and the body picks up the tempo and elegance of its motion. Where Shams-e-Tabri, I can't pronounce that very well, walks, the footprints become notations of music and holes you fall through into space. So part of that beauty and that image and that idea of moving into space is part of where we're going to go today. At the same time, be grounded and present to where you are. And so all those energies that we're holding on to can take a back seat and really allow this moment to connect through the intuitive self. And of course, the seventh is this higher self. So we're looking at the higher self to help us collaborate the body, mind, heart, and be a part of that manifestation. Okay, are we good? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pretty thorough healing through water. Water is a purification. And we're going to go we'll take a little break and then go right into the soul. So stay grounded, stay present. You know, the interesting thing, before we wait, hold on. I'm just going to look real quick before we start. So this is a human experience, but it's also a soul experience. And if we feed the soul is your best friend. I want you to remember that as we do this, because it's part of you. You know, we have the same soul, but different bodies. So there's no apologies here. You're here to find a purpose and in what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. And part of that letting go is to move out of your own way and allow that purpose to present itself from another dimension. So this is part of why it came in so strong, because I think we need an overview, you know, of where your life is going. And so take this as part of the healing. Okay. All right. Let's clear. So we work with the grounding cord from the center of the earth, and just follow along, and we'll go from there. Right. So you're going to focus on your first chakra at the base of the spine. And of course, there's 7 chakras. I think you all know that. And I want you to create a space at the where you sit, 3 inches in diameter, and bring that grounding cord up. And of course, that grounding cord includes the earth elements: fire, water, earth, air, all the elementals, the nymphs, the fairies, all those energies coming into the grounding cord, into your first chakra. And I want you to bring it up to your belly button, include your reproductive organs and your left and right sciatic. And bring that earth energy through your feet, your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, your thighs, and up to your belly button. Staying grounded, we're going to bring in gold cosmic energy from above the crown and bring it into the upper part of the body, the 7th at the top of the head, the 6th at the center, the 5th at the throat, the 4th at the heart, include your arms and hands, the 3rd at the stomach to the belly button. So this is also going to assist you to clear the upper chakras. So we've already implanted the earth and cosmic energy as part of this clearing and support for you. Okay. So we're working with water. And I want you to consider water as a communication, as a purification. So we're going to clear any debris that needs to be released out of the body and aura. And I want you to trust the body intelligence to do this for you. So don't analyze it too much. Just use the image like Rumi. You know, you just make it bigger, make it, yeah, the volume of what this is as a clearing. So imagine that earth energy coming up through your feet and your legs, and you're looking down into your hips. And I want you to place 1 drop of water in each femur at the top of the femur, and let that purification, that water, clear your legs, your thighs, your calves, and your feet, and allow that energy to go out the feet down to the center of the earth. So you're just cleansing the legs, releasing what's not serving you, any karma, contracts, energies that are not yours. Good. And I want you to move into the first chakra at the base of the spine. This is about feeling safe, secure. I want you to place 4 drops of water in the center of that chakra. So imagine it's close to the spine. You're just going to do 4 drops of water and let that energy ripple through sideways, front, back, side to side, releasing any concerns of survival, and move it past the edge of your aura. Again, this is purification. Let the water permeate and release. Good. Moving up to the second chakra, there are 6 drops of water we're going to place right in the center. This is the color orange, first is red. This is about creation. So we're allowing that divine creativity to come in. Place those drops of water in the center and let that energy release through the ripple, like seeing in the water, through front, side, and back, past the edge of your aura. Now, the edge of your aura is the length of your arms, sideways, above, below, and underneath. Take a deep breath and feel Mother Earth energy supporting your body and aura. Good. We're going to move up higher now to the third chakra. This is the color yellow. There are 10 drops of water. I want you to drop in the very center. This is about releasing alter ego, the authentic self comes forward and says hello to you. Place those drops of water, let that energy ripple through, front, back, side to side, through the edge, past the edge of your aura, releasing karma contracts, energies that are not yours. Good. Moving up higher now to the fourth. At the chest, this is the color green. There are 12 drops of water. This is about loving self and community, releasing any resistance, karma, contracts, energies that are not yours. Place those drops of water in the center of the fourth and let it ripple through sideways, front, back, side to side. Past the edge of your aura, include your arms and hands. Nice. Moving up higher now to the fifth at the throat. Fourth was green. The fifth is blue. There are 16 drops of water. This is about communicating authentically, trusting yourself, believing in your authentic self through the heart. Place those drops of water in the center of the throat. Releasing karma, contracts, energies that are not yours. And allow that energy to flow past the edge of your aura. Stay grounded, present. Feet on the ground. We're going to move higher into the 6. This is about the clairvoyance, intuitive self. We really want to wake up this intuitive self to connect to the soul. There are 2 petals, 2 drops of water I want you to put in the pineal gland, releasing karma, contracts, energies that are not yours. Let it flow through the clairvoyance, through the third eye and the back of the brain, the occipital, releasing what is not serving you in this current time, past the edge of your aura. Coming into the center of the head, we're going to go up into the 7th or crown, connection to higher self, soul. 100 drops of water. I want you to clear any resistance. This is 6 with purple, this is violet. Take a deep breath. Allow your body intelligence to release any resistance to the higher self. And let it spread out, clearing karma, energies that are not yours, past the edge of your aura. Good. So as you step outside the body, feel the connection of each center as you've cleared it. And I want you to run 1 drop of water from the top of the head all the way down through the 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, releasing any excess energy, sending it down the grounding cord, where Mother Earth will rejuvenate, regenerate, and recycle for you. Release the grounding cord, create a new space for a new one. Bring all the earth energy, fire, water, air, elementals supporting you. Bring that new energy into your 1st and 2nd chakras, up to the belly button, and fill your legs with this new energy, feeling the flow of Mother Earth's energy supporting you, and fresh new gold cosmic energy from above the crown. Let it come into the 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd chakras, feeling the flow of earth and cosmic energy. Your body present, engaged, enlightened. Take a deep breath, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Nice. Good job. So even as you're sitting there, I want you to feel the body front and back, side to side, up and down, and feel the vitality and groundedness of your body. And that I want you to invite your soul. Think about your soul coming in to greet you. Okay. So let me look really quick before we go to the next thing. So when I do that, I close my eyes. It doesn't mean I'm leaving. It's just, that's what I do. Okay. So I want you to understand that this is about you connecting with your soul as much as we want to share that with other people. And we want what we want for other people. It's not our choice. But what can happen is that your connection to your soul can help, not imposing your energy on someone else, but actually just freeing them and loving them for where they are. And when you communicate with them, you communicate with their soul. I know that might not make sense right now, but it will. Just if you think about communicating, you go above your head and say, I want to communicate with your soul, not the decisions you've made in your life. That I may not agree with. So, okay. We're going to take a little trip. You ready?
And real quick, someone wants to come in. Should I let them in this late or not?
It's up to them. Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay, thanks.
Mhm. Are we doing okay? You guys okay? Have any questions? You're good? Okay. Oh, Rain, yeah. So, hi, Rain. That's somebody I know. So, glad you're here. Now we've just done a clearing, but we're going to go a little bit, just hang on. I know you've had some experience, but we're going to go into the soul energy. So stay grounded and present. All right. So what I want you to do, I want you to remember that coming into the center of your head. And I want you to imagine your hands, your healing hands, touching your second chakra, your hands on your second chakra, which is below the belly button. This is your body. This is your heart. This is your head. We're going to do this 3 times. This is your head, your heart, your body. This is your body, your heart, your head. You can do this with me if you want. Yeah. So just keep your hands there for a second. So we're lightening up the intuitive self. So when we call on the soul manifests through the body. We connect at the heart, but it manifests through the body. So head, heart, body, body, heart, head. Good. Nice. So I want you to put your fingers like this at the very top. This is the top of the crown. So you're actually running energy at the top of the head. You're going to take a deep breath. And you're going to release, and you can't see my hands, but you're going to take your hands like this and reach up. Even though you're centered, present, this is part of the connection. It's like a triangle. Okay. Top of the head again. This is the crown. So you're opening up, connecting with the soul. The soul is about 2 to 3 feet, could be higher, could be lower. And you're going to reach up again and just feel the openness of that possibility and feel that it goes right to the heart. Goes right to the heart. That's how we connect the soul and the body. Again, here, take a deep breath, top of the head, and then reach up. Good. Drop your shoulders. Just feel the chest. Good. All right. Nice. Okay, close your eyes. Stay grounded. We're going to come into the center of the head. We're going to open up the crown. And I want you to go up about 2 to 3 feet above your head. And ask your soul to be present. And I'm going to give you some silence here. So I'm going to ask you to ask the soul to come forward. Stay with it. Just let it come. Don't anticipate or chase. Ask your soul to come forward. Ask the soul to connect to your heart. Go back to the soul and say hello. There you go. Good. Stay with it. Push all the debris away and sit in the energy. Here you go. Feel the presence of divine. Connect with the heart and ask the soul your purpose. Feel the soul's presence connected to your body, and this is your best friend. Will help you find what you need. Good. In this presence, in your presence with your soul, sit together and have a conversation. Beautiful. Ask the soul to connect to your heart again and your body. As you simultaneously work together. Notice the expansion. And the presence of love. Notice that nature, animals are communicating with us. We're not separate, we're part of the whole. Take a deep breath. Run some energy through the top of the head, center of the head, coming back into the body, throat, heart, stomach, lower back, and base of the spine. Feel even more vitality in the body and aura. Release your grounding cord and create a space for a new one, fresh, new grounding cord. All the earth elements coming into the first chakra, up to the belly button. Fill your legs with fresh new earth energy and gold cosmic energy coming into the crown through the upper body to the belly button. Feel the vitality in your cells, in your organs, in your bones, your tissues, your ligaments, tendons, muscles. Spinal fluid flowing naturally through all the centers, all the chakras, all the layers. Feel the edge of your circle, of your energy field. Feel your feet opening up to the ground, feeling present. Open your feet chakras, your hand chakras, allowing this new energy to be present. Remember the connection you made today. You can always call on your soul. Lovely, beautiful. Take a deep breath. Bring in some earth energy, some brown to ground you a little bit. And when you're ready, no hurry. While you're in that place, I'm going to read this poem again by Rumi. Soul, heart, and body one morning. There's a morning when presence comes over your soul. You sing like a rooster in your earth-colored shape. Your heart hears and no longer frantic begins to dance. At that moment, soul reaches total emptiness. Your heart becomes merry, miraculously pregnant. And body, like a 2-day-old Jesus, says wisdom words. Now the heart, which is the source of your loving, turns to universal light. And the body picks up the tempo and elegance of its motion, where Shams-e Tabriz walks. The footprints become notations of music and holes you fall through into space. That's all you, part of you. It's interesting, we don't get that stillness often. This is nice. bet the animals are happy. Oh, perfect. So I want you to take it easy today. Just, go with the flow. You guys okay?
You can unmute yourselves.
Yeah, unmute. Yeah. You have
I
a
set it up.
Oh, okay.
And Stacy has a question.
Stacy, okay, go ahead. Where's Stacy? Do you have a question? I can't hear her.
She has her hand up.
You had your hand up. That's why. I can't hear her.
She's muted.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah,
now
now.
we can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Sorry, it wouldn't allow me to end.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
It's okay. That was fantastic.
Okay.
Ton of energy in that. Just a ton. Sometimes I find myself when there's that much energy coming in, even though I know I'm grounded in that, it almost is scary. And so my question is just about developing the skills. Like that energy was like, wow. How to manage, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if everyone else is feeling it, but there was a lot of energy coming in with that. So is it just to continue to do that kind of an exercise to train your body to manage?
So remember when I said sit in the energy? So that is part of the discipline of not going out and seeing what all of that is out there. It's like this is part of it's like you have to pull it in and sit with it. And that's part of the training where you actually observe from inside and from inside rather than out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Even though the energy's really vibrant and the next time you do it probably won't be as dramatic because now you know kind of what came up. And so the next time every day is different, just like our body. Sometimes these messages come in really fast, some are slow, some are overwhelming, but sit with this for a while and you can slow it down. You actually can just say, okay, I'm seeing this, but this is too much. Can you slow it down? So you are senior, even though you're part of the soul connection, you're senior, meaning that you can say, okay, this is going too fast. My body can't handle it. Can we really lower the tempo, slower the tempo so that I can experience it in a more comfortable way?
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Well, I want everyone to know that you'll all get a recording of this. So you'll get the opportunity to use Fran's voice to re-experience it and get accustomed to it. Okay.
I think they're on mute.
I've unmuted them.
Oh, anybody else? Yes. She's not.
Oh, okay, yeah, I kept on saying I couldn't. It was really lovely. I had some resistance, I guess, because I started feeling anxious around my mouth and my throat. And yeah, I noticed in the past, even though I would be maybe lacking in concentration, that your guidance really had a big effect, even though I'm not totally running with it at 100%. But it made me think, yeah, I need to have some healing work done and helping me release from my fifth chakra.
Mm-hmm. Well, the clearing should help too. The first one I did should help a little bit too. And you can always do a private session with me and we can kind of, clear that out.
The clearing was fantastic, the first part, but the second part is when I started feeling anxious. Maybe there was just some fear of something. I'm not sure what.
Yeah. That happens, but again, you can slow it down and say it's too fast for me. I'm not sure, but I'm going to let me experience something, and you did experience something. So, but I can certainly help you with that if you wish.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Can you hear me?
Who is that?
It's Wilma. Unfortunately, my camera is not functioning.
Oh, Wilma, hi. Yes.
Hi. The first part was amazing because I felt so much clearing in my entire body. And when we got to the throat chakra, it was almost when I could actually feel a release in my throat chakra when you said the words, your authentic voice. And I know I've had something in my throat chakra that I wasn't able to clear. And I absolutely felt like I was being high-fived at that point. And then when we did when we were bringing the soul in, I actually felt a lot of energy in my throat. So I wasn't sure if that's my soul, where it's going to, where I'm
Part
going
of
to feel
your
its
purpose?
presence the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So that would make sense. So I do know there's something that I have a gift, but I don't know what the gift is. And so during this process with sitting with the soul, when you asked about the purpose, I actually heard joy bringer, and that really threw me a
Awesome.
curve because I wasn't expecting to hear that. But I think now it's that when I use the power of my voice, my authentic voice, because I got it hit when you said that, those two words. It's part of my gift, and that in speaking my truth, that will bring joy not just to myself, but to whoever is hearing whatever. I'm feeling it's not so much me knowing the words that I'm saying, it's my soul bringing me to say the right words to the person I'm talking to, if that makes any sense at all. I'll shut
Yeah.
up now.
No, that's great. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's
Ooh, thank
great.
you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome, Wilma.
Oh, you know what else I heard that was really weird? I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada,
Oh,
not
Canada.
in the States. So at one point in time, you said something when we were connecting with the soul, and I know it's a song that I heard when I was very young because we had a lot of family coming from the States. Hang down your head, Bill Bailey, hang down your head and cry. And
Oh,
when those words came to me, I almost felt like, oh my God, that sounds sad. Why would I want to hang down my head and cry? So I'm letting that go because I'm assuming there's something in me, that there's a part of me that's going to connect with the positive energy. So I am feeling that I probably have to go and listen to that song, and I'll tune into what the energy was that was
yeah,
coming out for me. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the joy bringer, seeing
right,
somebody hanging their head and crying.
right. Yeah, that's good. So
Thank
that's
you.
that
Thank you.
intuition. That's the whole thing. So there's no question. You just
Mhm.
follow the lead.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? This is fun. Don't be afraid to speak up. You just did this beautiful thing. So all I saw was these beautiful colors. You're just beautiful. So you need to know that. Anybody
was-
else want to
I
share?
was surprised that people have talked about their throat chakra because I definitely felt a big bang almost. I didn't know if it was me or somebody else because I'm so empathic, but it's interesting that so many people mentioned it. Because I definitely felt it. It
Well,
was-
we hold a lot in that we have so much information coming in, and it's like it's so hard to digest what we have, we want to digest it and spit it out, but almost like it's too much. So that's why we have to keep clearing. It's just like spaghetti, just keep, pulling it out.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. Well,
There's other people unmuted though. If you
yeah,
could
anybody
say
want to share?
Allison or
Allison, Scott,
Helena?
kitty cat? Was it good?
I really enjoyed it. I kept hearing that song. I think it's from a TV show, maybe My Best Friend. You're my best friend.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, I think I always am trying to understand. I've always been, well, what is, the
Yeah.
soul and what I've always been trying to understand that. So I didn't feel anything out, I don't want to say out of this world. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was very calming and
Calming. That's,
yeah. Yes.
that's
And-
great.
I
I love the humor. That's fantastic. That's it. I mean, that's the joy,
right, right. Yes, I love what that one person said, the
Yeah.
bringer.
Well, I'll use Fran's words. I don't know how to explain it. I just experience it. So,
Right. Right. And this will come back to you and you'll experience it in another way and remember what happened and all that stuff. So I know it was a lot and I'm sorry it had to just come out. I just had to, but it's for you guys to it says a lot about you showing up. Let's put it that way. It's really for you, and you showing up was really part of the gift that could be shared. And that's what matters. It's
It
really
was
for you.
fantastic. And when you said the soul is your best friend, it made me want to cry. So that
Yeah.
really impacted me.
I know that was told to me a long time ago, and ever since then, damn it, they're right. Because it's the more you do it, the more it's like, oh my God, if I get out of my way, then this experience will come in, and it's the ego that keeps us, in front. So if we let this go and allow this to come in to the divine, then we experience the multidimensional you or us. And at one point, it was like, oh my God, we're all unified in another dimension. And there was a moment, it's like, that's it. So anyway, that was very cool. I loved it.
Thank
Well,
you.
happy Sunday and have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Stay grounded, stay present.
Thank you, everyone.
All that stuff. Be careful when you're driving, ground your car. Kate, ground your car.
Thank you,
All right.
Fran.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you.
Take care.
Thank
Bless
you
you.
very
Bless
much.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you,
Thank
Fran.
you. Bless
Thank
you
you.
all.
Thank you,
thanks,
Kathy.
Kathy.
Sure. My pleasure.
See ya.
Bye, guys.